do?
Like what? Like in the game in high school?
Yeah, how'd you do? Good. You serious?
You dead serious, bro. You know, I'm gonna try to see if I can tap into some of that magic tonight. Right after I got the
I'm being told that MP and at least 2 of his teammates have been hit with a severe stomach bug in the last 24 hours. Tough timing, but this is a resilient bunch. We'll see just exactly how they respond and what kind of energy level they bring to a very critical second round contest.
Nandang Detroit, wag aja apa ini? Apa sih notifikasi apa sih? Mana? Apa ini? Sama.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Brooklyn Nets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Detroit Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Sharp, and it's Highsmith in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Harris and Duran together in the middle, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. You take a look at the Nets, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series, but now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
Here's Highsmith from deep, MP, and the three-pointer goes. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster.
Orang saya kenapa?
A
Habis
lot of
sakit gitu.
reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with the virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Shot clock at 2. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And a nice Nice sequence by Cunningham. This guy has all the tools. He doesn't let up.
MP scanning the floor. Now here's Thomas. For Ivy. Thomas, that's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
To the middle. Here's Clowney. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Flashing some of his passing potential.
Jangan kau ngide, bos.
Ivy outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson outside.
10 detik
To
kan
Ivy.
nggak
On
ngapain
the
sih.
arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
MP, the pass to Thomas. From deep. That one is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak
Ah,
defense,
betul,
but
betul.
they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 6.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
With the step back. Cunningham. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And he lobs it up. And dunked by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's MP. MP, a screen on Ivy. Here's Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Harris outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up to the Nets. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Harris outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Duran. Back to Ivy. And a nice finish on the layup. Ivy's got 5 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 5th on the list, MP.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Martin with the ball. Ivy defends. Pass to MP. Martin outside. And here's MP. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Duran.
Ampun jago.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Van. MP, a screen on Thompson. Then pass to MP. And the net's another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pistons trail by 7. Ivy outside. For 3, here's Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Outside man. Out to the right wing. From deep, MP. Rebound Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Martin. Screen by MP. Launches a 3. Martin misses. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. Robinson, he's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And it's tied up with that one.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 52 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's LeVert. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws
Pokoknya
I
melam.
understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Here's MP. 15 points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clock. Oof, good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Harris outside. This one for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Sharp. MP is out there with Saraf. Then it's Williams. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward spot. And that one's good. Sharp.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Detroit has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Sharp against Stewart. Pass to Robinson. LeVert, right side. And Detroit another three.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Now here's MP. Sharp with screen on Robinson. From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams passes to MP. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. The three ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And shooting-wise, he's
By
been
3
fantastic,
points.
helping to build this lead.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
So for the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Ivy comes in for LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Green. And the Nets also making a change. Man, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. No good. A bit long that time. Highsmith passes to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now here's Sharp. Surratt for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first
Kalau dia
shot.
masuk tadi
When
itu
you
saya
let a
makin
team knock
maki
down
kau.
that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside man, pass to Sharp. On the wing, MP. The 3 is up.
Kosong.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
MP against Cunningham. For 3. Sharp grabs the miss. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
Alah.
Shot is off.
Halo.
And so it's Cunningham with it.
What's
He
up,
brings it
buddy?
up for the Pistons.
Shit,
7-point
ya.
differential.
Flying high.
Santai, santai.
Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Now here's MP. 24 points for him. Work in the interior. MP.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Right side, Robinson. Sweet little floater. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
MP to pass to Highsmith. MP a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Fires from deep. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been
Buset.
pretty much unstoppable.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
4 kali.
And what a read there from Cunningham.
Lanjutlah.
Showing he has vision and timing with this
Besok
pass.
Senin. Gue tidur ini ntar malam gak bisa tidur gue.
And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren comes in for Stewart. And Harris is subbed in for Robinson. Nets leading by 6. MP outside. There's a screen.
Oh, sorry.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Harris. Duren the screen. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Powell surveying the D. Thomas against Ivy. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot.
Put. Nggak ada yang ke tengah.
Pistons trail by 9. From behind the arc. And Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter. The Nets have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. To the inside. Clowney, good. Clowney's got his second basket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Ivy outside. And Cunningham outside. Oh, the range of Cunningham. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball.
Oh, sorry.
MP drives in.
Ah,
Whistle
itu dia.
blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Powell passes to MP.
Oops.
Fires the three. And again for three.
Line.
On the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Cunningham with the ball. 16 points for him. Here's Duran. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're losing in part because they haven't been very strong in the paint in the second quarter.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Demon, he's checked in for Powell.
As of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Thomas. MP outside. And he lobs it up.
Terbang dia.
Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pistons trail by 7. Thompson outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. To the right side. Thompson against Thomas.
Hey!
Over Thompson. No good there with a step back Jay.
See that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jump.
Anjir, asingnya.
Cunningham for 3. And Detroit another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you
Terus
gotta know
saya.
where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
From deep, MP. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
I'm in the game. Satu langkah could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun. You know, you put my environment away. Don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Put my environment away. React aja, be involved. Terhati layar, we're playing this together.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They've sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Checking out how the Pistons are doing. And that'll do it for us.
Masalah.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duran together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Ivy. Harris outside. Cunningham right side. The 15-footer. Here's Duran. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses, then you just settle in quick.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Harris outside. Second half of
Waduh,
basketball, just over a minute played.
kasar dia.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Pelajaran kau ya.
Okay, now
5 3 poin ini.
the second half.
Ada obat.
Here's MP. Give him 35. Fires for 3. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Ivy outside. Puts up a 3. No good there.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
There's a screen. 4-3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Excellent itu bro, excellent.
Their MP working the 2-man game to
Habis kau ini, suruh komentar.
Pass
Habis.
to Harris. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, that's
Goaltending.
offensive interference. Brooklyn making some changes. Williams is checked in for Clowney. Mann comes in for Highsmith. And it's Martin in for Thomas. And it's Brooklyn ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run. Not allowed much. MP shot is off.
He probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris passes to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. Here's MP. The 3 is up. Oh, a nice shot from the corner. MP.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Ivy outside. There's Cunningham with the 3. Oh, Cunningham with the answer.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Man, ini man.
They have to continue to go to him.
Duran with a steal. And it's Thompson that time, and the assist by Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's MP. He's got 44.
Masuk.
And here's Martin. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And that one's good. Cunningham.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 4th, Jalen Duran.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious.
Nets leading.
Yes.
He's got 6. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Harris. Levert's checked in for Thompson, and it's Robinson in for Ivy. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. On the floor for the Nets. They've got Terrence Mann, sharp out there with MP, and it's Martin in the shooting guard. From deep, MP. Holland with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half. From deep, MP. Sharp. It's good on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Nets leading by 6. MP on the drive. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Inside, Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter.
Saan
He
dapat
has
block
been
ito?
unstoppable.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
The drive by MP.
Oh. Apa itu? Dipeluk? Oh, peluk di luar.
Moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. And the Nets also making a change. Clowney's checked in.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not hit this hole yet.
Pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP. High arcing shot. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 54 points.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right
Oh,
now.
bisa dihalang ini
He's
orang.
coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Bye.
Good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. There's Cunningham with a 3. Brooklyn leading by 10. Pass to Clowney. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Berapa step ini?
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Now here's Robinson. Offline with a 3. On the wing man. There's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Woo! No hope, bro. 3 minutes is not hope. Not at all.
Now Cunningham.
I don't have a hope right now.
Stewart, a screen on MP. Can they get it? And it's Cunningham missing. MP outside. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 59 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Stewart. For 3, Robinson. The putback. Oh, the shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Levert. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Robinson. And the Nets also making a change. Highsmith, he's checked in for Martin. Screen by MP. Jacks up a three. And again for three.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition.
No hope bro, no hope.
Accomplishment
Sudah.
is too great. Never
Sebenarnya saya
resting on
tidak mau
his
terlalu
laurels.
kompetitif.
He is once again
Tapi
delivered
kalau yang
an
minta.
absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all-time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight. And this series has become a very historic one. Sharp a screen on Ivy. Can't hit it.
Nggak jelas tuh mau main kemana sih.
Here's Duran. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duran is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
Nets leading by 13. 1:27 left in the fourth. Here's Highsmith, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. And no one in the vicinity.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Nets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Ivy. Sharp there for the rebound. And it's Brooklyn ball. They led by as many as 18. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's MP. Let's loose for 3. Oh, he can't hit it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, let's send it over court.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah, I wanted to set the tone.
BA, over to you.
Break salah deh guys.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Brent Hill, and Allie LaPorte, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
sorry bos, sorry. Iya, nggak usah marah. Tahu kentang ini sudah. Tuh bermain kebanyakan kayaknya. Nah kalau kita menang,
Okay,
kelar
so
ya.
story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags.
Nggak ada cerita begitu.
Now to think about it,
Ngarang.
I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, yeah. I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, "MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems."
It's all about tough love.
True story. Yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
Sure is. If we do
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Brooklyn Nets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the post. You look at the Nets. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
So the Nets starting
Winning with 3 points.
and be out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Sharp and it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. Thompson outside.
Bukan Katin sih.
Cunningham on the wing. No good from
No.
outside. Highsmith the pass to MP. Here's Clowney. The three from Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Cunningham, and the shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Besar dong. Bola, bukan tangan. Ya.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Harris.
Moving the ball certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Ivy passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That finish by Harris. He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
On the wing, MP. And then it's another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson outside. Duran up top. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Saya.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc. And so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's the and wait a minute. MP looks hurt. MP's
Aduh, Derajo.
This does not look good. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. Oh, this would be a huge blow to his team and fans.
Yeah, you just hold out hope that MP
Western gak sih?
can put some weight on it.
Oh, poin sebenarnya sebentar.
Nets trail by 13, and we're getting confirmation now. MP
Bye.
is cleared to return in this one. He'll start the second half for his team.
They're saying it's a high ankle sprain, and I think it's likely that MP would sit the rest of this one out if it were a regular season game. But with his team on the cusp of getting through to the next round, I'm not surprised to see him try and play through it.
Here's Cunningham. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 11.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And here's MP for three. And the Nets another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'll only increase his value.
MP sets the screen for Thomas. Offline with his three. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Over MP. Cunningham's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he wins on it.
And he makes that one. Highsmith's got his first basket. Detroit leading by 9. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
bikin tenda bermalam di situ sekalian. Ada punya kita.
Nets trail by 8.
Bye.
Three from MP. Another three for Brooklyn.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Ivy dishes to Harris. There's a good screen. Thompson outside. And they come.
Cuma dilihat-liatin, bos.
Thompson's got 2.
4 or 5 to start the half.
Pass to Clowney. Duran against MP. There's the 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Thompson outside. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fade away. Cunningham's shot is off. Nets trail by 5. Now, here's MP. He's got 21. Outside for Thomas. Nets passing it around. MP, no good. Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Let's go to the sideline and see what Ollie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 62 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly hopeless.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
Come on.
One of the things I like
Come
about
on,
this
we
guy,
can do it.
he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Raja. Itu gimana? Yang warna ini.
Nets trail by 7. Outside, Martin. Back to MP. From downtown. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 27.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Cunningham on the wing. Covered by MP. Shoots from the elbow. Cunningham's shot is off. Nets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And here's MP for 3. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots.
1 point, brother. 1 point.
These threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Cunningham against MP. And Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. Another 3 for Detroit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP passes to Wolf. Over Harris. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wolf.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. Karis LeVert's checked in for Ivy. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Cade Cunningham. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Three-pointer, LeVert hits it from three-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And a deep three from MP. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Holland. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for Jalen Duren. A three from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 36.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Outside Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace.
Awas di situ ah.
Of this offense.
And I think they count on
Ah, ganggu banget itu satu ah.
extremely unselfish.
Here's Cunningham.
Ya nggak ganggu anjing.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 39.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it. Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
There's the triple. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Robinson for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish.
Hello, Habibi.
And we welcome you back to
Tolong dong.
Game 4 on 2K Sports.
Aduh.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Pistons leading by 4. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? But he loves that part of the game. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Nets trail by 3.
Dan sulit. First, my friend.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. To tie it up. Carries it from three-point range. MP's got 48.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thomas. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP finds Thomas. for this screen on Robinson. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. To the inside, Highsmith lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game.
Oh!
Win yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Thank you, Allie. Thomas against Ivy. Pass to Thompson. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Lah, nggak masuk, Cuk.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there
Open
with
lah,
that
Fiku.
crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Cunningham inside. Covered by MP. Step back on that one and let it fly. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for Detroit. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Duran. Ivy with it. Now Thomas defending. Cunningham's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Powell kicks to MP. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And he hits the first of 3. The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Here is Cunningham. Harris outside. Thompson passes to Harris. Cunningham left side. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of...
And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. Here's Harris. 6 to shoot. Now Cunningham. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
Ooh la la.
That's after hitting only 1 before that.
MP. Good. Another from 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets.
Come on. Bisa. Tahan.
Cunningham looking it over. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. MP against Cunningham. Lays it in off the window.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Now MP. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Thomas. Like it sits. MP hits it again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
Well, it might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Ivy outside. That's up the three. It's good.
Calling for the ball and taking over. Ivy with great confidence and the game to back it up.
Here's Thomas. MP. And got it. Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Cunningham against MP. Now Thomas. Here's the three. And Harrison pull it down. Now Durham. Now Harris.
They needed that bucket and leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
So guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
MP. Down he goes with three.
A moment not too big for the youngster. MP, big bucket.
And JB Bickerstaff has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now Cunningham. The shot from 20. Sharp rips down the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Dia dua.
To shoulder the weight here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
A putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
MP. Get the three. And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and
menang sengit.
And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invincible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're
Malu
cruising
gue
through
liat.
the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
A remarkably guts.
MP working as the about your historical performance tonight when you score a more final play from the other manager than West Minute. Alright. Next round. Knicks. Final kita ketemu Knicks. Yo. Final wilayah. Apa nih Eastern? Timur ya?
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes sure guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You of all people should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
You're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Coach, that'd be... There are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not
I am.
thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
Kenapa nggak boleh? Kita Pertama kali main.
Game 1
Ini
of
sudah
the
sembuh.
Eastern Conference Finals. The Brooklyn Nets.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now, New York starting 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. You take a look at Brooklyn. It's nice to start the conference finals at home. But on paper, this really could be anybody's series.
It's always good to have the home crowd behind you to start a big series like this. But whether or not they take advantage of it is up to them. Tonight will tell us a lot about this best of 7.
Something I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance,
Oh, ada
but
Porter
they will get
brother.
the sweep as
Astaga
well.
kalau
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
And no good. And here's New York now. It's a 3-point game. Bridges outside. And the basket is good.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. From deep, MP gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Anunoby. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Towns for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by MP. Porter, Bridges. Porter pulls it in. And that's a gun just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the left wing. Here's Clowney.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a part of Porter's game.
semua bisa 3-point brother. You're dead, man.
Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Bridges. Now Anunoby takes a 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
MP to pass to Thomas. Launches it. MP shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Brunson. Thomas against Bridges. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson. Clock at 6. And the Knicks miss again. The drive by MP. And here's Sharp. Covered by Towns. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Brunson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, you got to squeeze that orange more securely around Anunoby. I mean, he's always looking for chances to pick your pocket.
Sharp, a screen on Brunson. MP, the pass to Sharp. Here's Clowney. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Jalen Brunson, 4th, and of course MP.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. Brunson against MP, and down it goes. 2 points. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Yabusele outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Thomas defends. Shamet, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes.
MP with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And here's MP from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Porter against Brunson. Here's Shamet. 3-pointer, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Sharp. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Yabusele outside. From the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances. Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Clarkson's checked in for New York. Pass to Brunson. Over MP. And that one's good for Brunson. He's got 6. Nets leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Brunson defending. Outside Porter. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Yabusele. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. 3-pointer. Shamet, no good. And the Nets have gone 6 of 11 so far. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Wolf. From downtown, Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Lets the 3 fly. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wolf passes to MP. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. From deep, MP. And the Nets, another 3. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Claxton, he's checked in for sure. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded by man. Towns for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Brunson's got 8.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Nets. They lead by 13. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clark, the pass to Brunson. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 10.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
To the paint. Thomas passes to MP. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 20.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Clark outside. Back to Brunson. The 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 18. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to MP. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, nice shot by MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3.
Oh, masih mau.
Talking about his performance, it was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Sinks the tray.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Brunson. Clark outside. And again, the Knicks missing. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And here's MP from outside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Pass to Clarkson. Now Anunoby. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Brunson played it in, but a nice touch off the window. 15 points for Jalen Brunson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Towns, a screen on MP. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Thomas, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Floats one up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the New York Knicks.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All right, let's check up on Day'Ron Sharp with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the 4. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the 2nd half.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Screen by MP. Gets the 3-ball to go. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebound Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Thomas outside. And here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 31.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Tries the spin move. Goes up on the wing. Brunson misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
On the wing, Porter. Anunoby covering. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Yabusele. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Brunson. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
MP outside. Here's the pick from the arc. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Yabusele outside. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he puts his head down and attacks, Brunson is deadly.
And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. On the wing, MP. Off the mark there with a three. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one's good for Brunson.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. Second is Michael Porter.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Bridges. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 14 points.
Well, for Cam Thomas, the mid-range is almost an extension of the layup.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Yabusele. Three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Porter looks it over. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Shamit, he's checked in for Anunoby. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Brunson against MP. The shot's good. Brunson's got 28.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Man, the pass to Claxton. Here's MP. Shoots. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Jalen Brunson.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Here's MP. And yep, it's good.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Here's Brunson. 30 points in the game. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
MP with it. Towns covering. Man, the pass to MP. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Outside man. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Claxton a screen on Bridges. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 40 points.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Yabusele outside. Back to Brunson. The 3. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 35.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
MP against Brunson. Here's Wolf. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Give MP credit. He's always looking to keep his teammates involved.
Yabusele outside. Here's Shamit. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Claxton passes to MP. Back to Claxton. Williams finds MP. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Wolf, good.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Brunson against MP. And Brunson, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 37.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
I'm in the game.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Nets shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. On the floor for the Knicks. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Clark in at the 4.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Towns outside. Outside McBride. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Damn it, that's good.
And trust me, when the...
For Brooklyn. New York also changing it up. He's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Yabusele outside. Back to Brunson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. MP inside. Brunson defending. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Back to MP. Outside man. Pass to Dimon. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Susah apa? Bisa dia.
Now here's Brunson. With the drive, banked it in on the glass. Brunson's got 39.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Kicks it out to Clarkson. No good on the triple. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. MP outside. Fires from the line, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
And it's Brunson missing. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
MP, the pass to man. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 48.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Yabusele outside. Bridges outside. They need this. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
T. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Pass to Bridges. Fires for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. From deep, MP. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished.
Kenapa kita terus
They get
minus
to move
satu?
forward with all the momentum on their side.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball,
Right.
but moves it with a purpose.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Here's the three. And it's Brunson missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. They set the screen. MP, the pass to Wolf. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah.
Fires from way outside. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win.
Gua mau
in game
pop
one.
dulu bentar ya,
Most
Bas.
important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with the video you posted guaranteeing a
Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun, you know. Ikut main bareng gue, don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku jalan-jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue, react aja, be involved. Gerak di layar rame di chat.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson. Anything you want for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
React aja, be involved. Gerak di layar rame di chat. We're playing this together.
lawan Knicks membosankan. Waduh lah. Thank you ya guys, nunggu gua bukan. So bye.